And welcome to the next installment of the Dayz Spotlight. And this week, as promised, we have... Now, how do I say your name correctly, Baty? Batyalquawen?
Yeah, Batyalquawen.
Yeah, there we go. I got it right. I'm not as bad at other languages as I thought I was. How are you today, Baty?
I'm fine. I'm preparing event for tomorrow.
Yep.
We have a Halloween event.
The pumpkin picking one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
That should be very, very interesting. I know a lot of people are looking forward to that event, so yeah.
Oh, if you want to join, you can. No problem.
It's always hard for me in the middle of the week, and particularly with the hours that you guys run.
Yeah.
Usually that means a 1 a.m. / 3 a.m., 4 a.m. wake up for me here in Australia, which if I wasn't a family man wouldn't be an issue, but I am a family man and I value my my marriage. Otherwise she'll probably divorce me if I spend too much time gaming.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I wanted to do it for I'll see your American friendly time, but it's hard. I need depth in the work.
Yep.
And it's hard that they need to sleep in the night.
Yeah, bloody time zones. They mess up everything, don't they?
I'm sorry for it.
Okay, so a little bit about yourself. Firstly, how old are you, Baty?
I'm 30 years old.
30 years old. And do you have a family, husband, wife, kids?
I have 2 cats.
2 cats?
Yeah, hamster, snail, and 2 spiders. That's my family.
You have spiders?
Yeah.
Oh my god. And I was thinking you were one of the most awesome people ever. I am absolutely petrified of spiders. I cannot stand them. I scream. My wife has to take care of all the spiders in the house for me. I can't handle them. Oh my god.
They're cute. Okay.
Oh my god. I've never heard anyone use the word cute and spider in the same sentence. As a first for everything. Other than spiders, do you have any other hobbies outside of gaming?
I like reading.
Yep.
I read a book per week.
Yep.
So
any particular
I really
genre?
like fantasy. Mostly
Yep.
Warhammer.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
It's my favorite universe.
Yep.
But pets. It's, watching TV series, painting. I like shooting, and streaming and video making. Yeah.
Okay, you just recovered for the spiders comment by saying you like shooting as well.
Oh yeah. I like weapons.
Yep.
And I have a friend who has few, so we sometimes go to do shooting range and make a fun there. So
what's your favorite type of weapon? Is it rifles or pistols or shotguns or what?
Rifles.
Yep.
Yeah.
Iron sights or with scopes?
I didn't have chance to try scope, so
yep. It's mostly been iron sights then. Yep. Cool. So what is the origin of your name, Batyalquawen?
Okay, it's a stupid name. When I was kid, Baty is shortcut for Batman because I love Batman, really.
Yeah, I love Batman.
It's my favorite comics character.
Yep.
And Catwoman. And Alcuin is from Elvish language. It means swan. Swan girl.
Well, there you go.
And my best friend gave me this when I was in elementary school.
Yep.
And I have till today. I know it's stupid sometimes.
No, it's a hell of a lot more interesting than mine. Mine's just my surname and the year I was born. Whoop-de-doo.
Boydie, it's your surname. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know it.
Yeah, well, Boyd is my surname, but everyone, it's a bit of an Aussie thing if someone has a single syllable surname, so like if they were Smith, they'd be called Smithy. If they're Jones, they're called Jonesy. In my case, it's Boyd, so I'm called Boydie. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
Now that is boring. Yours at least has a little bit of interesting connotations to it. So you're the bat swan.
That's mom. That's mom lady. Yeah, it's me.
Love it. Love it. So now a little bit more about your role. Actually, what does your role with the Dayz dev team entail in summary?
I hate these questions. Because I hate this question because I'm doing different things every week.
Yep.
I'm taking care of our channels and social networks.
Yep.
But that's probably a quarter of what I'm doing. Most of the time I'm discussing problems with QA and devs because some players have specific problems and I'm trying to help them.
Yep.
It's the same for server admins. I'm searching for security problems, trying to get our security departments as much information I could.
Yep.
And I'm watching videos, of course, streamers, taking care of problems in the community, and also trying to visit some specific servers, server communities. But I don't have so many time for it, so I do it after work at most.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think about new things in the community, and I'm doing status reports, of course.
Of course.
And trust me, it's not easy to get text from devs in time.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Probably running around that Monday and Tuesday before it, chasing them up, going, "Come on, where's your part? I need it."
And of course, thinking about some new videos, events, content for community, and sometimes I edit videos and record activity of Dayz dev team. You can see it on the Instagram or YouTube channel.
I'm too old for Instagram. I haven't gotten into that yet. I might have to one day though.
It's my favorite social network.
Yeah, I'm more of a Twitter guy. I'm not as bad as Spaggy on Twitter though.
Spaggy is awesome.
He is. He's very passionate about the game. Okay, so we'll come back to more about your job in the future. A little bit about your gaming background. So, who or what got you into gaming? Do you remember when that first happened?
Oh, I was really, really small.
Yep.
Really young, and it was my dad.
Yep.
He bought a computer when I was, I think, 5.
Yep.
And taught me how to play games. So, and I played some old games, those games like Prince of Persia, Jim from the Jungle, or the first SimCity.
Yep.
That's my start.
So what is your favorite game of all time?
It's hard to say. I had a few favorite games, but the most favorite is Dayz, of course. And no, it's not about I'm in the dev team, so I need to tell it. No, I really love Dayz. That is the reason why I'm here.
Yeah.
And I love the Elder Scrolls series.
Yeah.
Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim. Oh my god, I love them.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed series. Thief 3, Deadly Shadows. It's a really cool game. The Witcher series. And old school Doom, the old one.
Yep.
Doom first and the second. And Ark, Survival Evolved. It's my favorite game too.
Mm-hmm. And do you remember what the first PC was you ever owned?
I think I was too small to remember.
Yeah.
Probably some Pentium, whatever.
What about your first console? What was the first console you ever owned?
I played on Nintendo 64 in my cousin's house because I didn't have any. But my first console was handheld, Game Boy Color. Yeah. Yep. But I have now my first console. I have it for a year, and it's Xbox One S.
Xbox One S.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get the Xbox, the new Xbox when it comes out?
No. I think Xbox One is enough for me.
Yeah.
I not use it as so I don't use it so often. So.
Mm-hmm. Now, I don't imagine a lot of people, well, I imagine a few of them do, but there's probably not all of them know that you are actually a streamer yourself. When did you first start streaming?
When? I think it's 3 years ago.
Yep.
I started.
And what do you
Yeah,
primarily
probably
stream?
yes. Skyrim.
Yep.
Skyrim and Daisy.
Yep.
Daisy was my most played game on the stream.
Is there a best moment that really stands out for you in your streaming so far? One that you look back and wish you could have that sort of an experience again?
I don't have a specific moment.
No?
Because I had a bunch of really nice moments in my stream.
Yeah.
I just laugh when people communicate with me and we are talking about anything. I love it.
Yeah.
I love my chat and I really just like to talk with them.
Yeah.
And it's most important for me.
I can't wait until I get a decent internet connection and I can stream more, because that's one of the best parts. The last few times I've streamed lately, my internet speed's just been terrible and lagging, and I've barely been able to interact, and it kind of defeats the purpose of streaming if you can't interact with the chat, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, so a little bit more about Dayz itself. Did you ever play the mod?
I tried it.
Yep.
But it's maybe half year ago.
Yeah.
No, maybe later. I don't know, but it's really hard for me. I don't know it really well.
No.
And I don't like that I can't kill zombies if I don't have any weapon. I cannot kill anyone by my fists. So,
Yeah.
it's hard. Really.
What is it about Dayz that makes you love it so much?
It changed for years. First, it was because of adrenaline. I think it's for everyone same, the adrenaline. I was so scared every time. Yeah. I was so scared every time when I heard a shot. And, you know, my hands were shaking and I couldn't shoot anyone because of them. I'm a really bad skill.
I think everyone, bar some of the really hardcore streamers, knows exactly what you're talking about there. That whole, the shakes you get in the hands and the whole, your breathing starts to speed up. I know that probably doesn't affect Deadly Slob and Smoke and them, but yeah, I still get it. I still get the shakes.
Me too sometimes.
Yeah.
I never felt like this in any game before, so...
No.
But I have a lot of hours on Dayz, so after 200 hours, it was because of the story. I played on a roleplay server, and it had amazing... and I had amazing stories there.
Yep.
And that was because of it. And after 500 hours, probably... Yep. It was because of my clan. I became a hardcore PvP player, and I was fighting with my clan every night after work, and they were the reason. And after 2,000 hours, I love Dayz because of interactions. I love to talk with players, play crazy characters, and just be a survivor.
Yeah.
Survivor.
I totally agree with you 100%. For me, Dayz is about the interactions. You can get PvP in almost any game out there. You know, if you want PvP, you can go play PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Dayz is something more than just a PvP shooter. It's those interactions that make it so special.
Yeah, it's true. And making new friends or just talk with them and sitting next to fire, eating some steaks, is amazing.
Yeah.
I really love it. I don't like killing anymore.
Yeah. Okay. So this one's a loaded question. You can defer if you don't want to, but I'm really interested to know, who is your favorite Dayz content creator?
It's hard, but okay. I'm a nostalgic person sometimes, so my most favorite content creator of all time is Mr. Moon. Yep. I think everyone knows it.
Yeah.
I love his Dayz content on YouTube, his stories. It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to him coming back.
Yeah, I need to hear it. And I have a bunch of favorite streamers or YouTubers who are active now.
Yep.
One of them is Danny Boy, because he's so creepy.
I knew you were going to say Danny Boy. I knew it.
He's so creepy and I love it.
He's so dark. That's what I love about him.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you can only ever get that experience once, but the first time you watch a Danny Boy video, you're just like, oh my God, what just happened? What
Yeah.
just happened?
I wish to meet him one day, and yeah, I played with him a few times. It was really fun.
Yeah, I've enjoyed the videos of the pair of yous.
Yeah. And about streamers, Minder, the Running Manzi, the Wasted User, Jimbo Slice, Deadly Slope, Franz, Seal, Nomad Gaming, Cam Kentran, Taupe is amazing. Oh my god, and there are more and more, but I don't want to forget any name.
Yeah, there are so many more. There are. Yeah, a lot of people
No.
say Dayz is dead, but you just look at the sheer amount of people who are still streaming the game, and blokes who are doing it full time for a living, and they're living off a game that's supposedly dead. What a load of rubbish.
And now I feel horrible because I didn't mention everyone.
No. I'm certain they'll forgive you.
No. Oh god.
Okay, status reports. What do you honestly think of them?
They are awesome because I'm doing them.
Have you been watching the series of videos I've been doing?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I saw some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what were your thoughts on the comments they made about the status reports?
It's hard to make a status report what everyone likes.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
Sometimes we have nothing in 2 weeks. We are working on something for more than 2 weeks. So we have anything new. So it's sometimes hard to have something. Oh my god,
Yeah.
something.
Particularly
amazing.
when you're kind of bogged down with pushing towards 0.63, where you can't release really anything new to the game until 0.63 gets here.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, but I think sometimes the report needs some more screenshots, but it's not possible to have it every time.
Yeah. You're limited by the content you're given by the technical team.
Sometimes devs have a lot of work and they want to make the game, not to write text.
Yeah.
So almost every time we are writing them just few hours before release, because we won't have it up to date. So that's what I want to say about status reports.
Yep. What's your biggest gripe with the game at the moment?
I think the biggest problem are crashes and desynchronization. That is the worst that I don't like in current version. It can happen, and for PvP players and players on full servers with a long queue, it's really annoying.
Yep.
So I understand players. I know, but we are working on low 63 and it will be better. I promise.
In beta we trust, Baty. In beta we trust.
We too.
Yeah. Okay, so there's obviously is most likely going to be 0.63, but what are you looking forward to the most in Dayz?
Bloody hands. Oh, it's awesome.
Bloody hands. Yeah?
Yeah, it's so creepy and I love it.
Yep. That's awesome. I don't think anyone has said that so far. Yeah, that's going to be amazing. That really is going to be amazing. It's going to be, for the likes of a Danny Boy and so on.
Yeah. Cannibals and
it's
role
really
players.
going to up the ante on for a lot of those sort of people who like to immerse themselves.
It's true.
So since you started playing, has your style of gameplay changed at all? If so, how and why?
Oh, of course, yes. I said it before. I was just a survival in first versions.
Yep.
But I was so scared to fight. And then I stopped after 200 hours for a year because my group fell apart. And then I went back as a role player.
Yep.
And after that, I met my friend Phylan, who took me to his clan, and I was a hardcore PvP player.
Yep.
For more than a year, I think. And as I said before, I I am now a lone wolf survival, just looking for some interaction.
What are you most looking forward to in regards to modding once it's opened up?
Banana in the holster, of course.
A banana holster.
And yeah, and some Game of Thrones mod.
A
Choppers as dragons and zombie as White Walkers. Will be awesome.
Okay, that actually sounds quite interesting. A Game of Thrones mode. Now, how many people do you feel there should be per server? What would be for you the ultimate?
I don't have any preferences in this. 60 is good, 75, 2.
Yep.
Why not?
Okay, so around 75. That seems to be a popular answer. Around the 80 mark is what most people seem to feel would be a good maximum. Okay, so now we're on to the rapid fire questions. So I'm going to throw a question at you and just say the first thing that comes to mind, okay? Ready? And favourite long-range weapon?
Winchester 70 with hunting scope.
Yep. And your least favourite long-range weapon?
SVD, I'm sorry for it, because I can shoot anything with it because of my potato aim.
Favourite automatic weapon?
AKS-74U, because I can have it in my backpack and pretend to be unarmed.
Yep.
That's the reason. Yeah.
Least favourite automatic weapon?
AKM, because the potato aim thing.
Yeah. KOS?
Not anymore.
First person or third person?
I don't have a preferences here.
Favourite server?
Oh, the truth is I have a bunch of favorite servers, but I play on underground servers, village server, SOS, UN, Celts, Patriot, Donor the most.
Yep.
They are mostly roleplay, PvP, or organic roleplay servers.
Favourite place on the map?
Green Mountain. Because the legends around, if you know them.
Public or private servers?
Private, because of specific community. I want to talk with people, and it's more easier on some private servers than on public.
Awesome. Okay, so now we are into the viewer questions part. As everyone knows, this is my favourite part. And we actually got some really, really good questions. Thank you to everyone who submitted a question. I have included every single one in there. There was a few, but they were all really good questions, so I wanted to ask them all. We'll start off with Demon Groover, who says, any news on the next Survivor games in the near future? I recall it was put on hold due to the stability of the Dayz build at the time.
Okay, I'm not sure about the new future. I'm sorry. I'm not sure about the near future, not new, oh my god.
Yep.
But I played the internet version of the new survival games a few weeks ago, and it was cool. But it's still not ready for public. I love the concept, but it needs some time. Bleh. It needs more time.
Yep. So, but there is an actual a model that they're working on at the moment for 0.63.
Yes.
That's exciting to hear. That really is. Like, I enjoy watching Battlegrounds, you know, with the big death matches of people, but watching, even as buggy as they were with the issues they had, some of those old Survivor games, some of my best memories of Dayz, you know, along with watching a Frankie or watching a Mr. Moon video, tuning in at O Dark 100 here in Australia to watch the Survivor games with Anthony Kongpan and bloody Psy Syndicate and all the rest of them in there, Sacriel, was absolutely amazing. I really did enjoy watching them. So to know that they're going to be coming back sometime after 0.63 is released is, I'm certain, great news for a lot of people out there.
I hope you will like it.
Oh, we will. We will. And even if we don't get some of those big names back, there are plenty of the likes, you know, those streamers that you mentioned, who will be more than happy to step up and fill in any of those spots. That's just amazing news to hear. Okay, the next question is from Spaggy. What's the one thing she burns to tell the community that she's not allowed to?
Oh. Okay, it's in this moment, nothing.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Spaggy. No. But when I was testing 60 update when I was the tester, because I was tester before a community manager.
Yep.
And I saw all these things as a new renderer or a new channel, and I was so upset. I can't say anything to everyone. When you play every day with your friends and can't tell anything about your job, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So again, nothing. I'm sorry, Speggy again.
Okay, Skullduggery69 says, do you hate answering the same question 509 times a day? And he also adds, that's why I like to send words of encouragement.
No, thank you. I'm used to answering the same questions every day.
Yep.
But I have still same answers.
Okay.
It's a little boring.
Cam Can't Run comes in with, what is your favourite part of being the community manager?
I like releasing all the new things. When we release some update, and we are just waiting for feedback from players, and it's amazing feeling when streamers are discovering new things, and our Twitter is full of messages showing what players think about the update. And it is the same after every status report. Just sitting and waiting to see what players think about the new things. Those are my favorite moments.
And he also,
it's little adrenaline.
Yeah, it would be.
It's little adrenaline.
And he also asks, what is the most exciting thing for you about beta?
Bloody hands.
Bloody hands again.
Yeah, still.
Yeah.
That's what I am looking forward the most. And, you know, it's a new game, so it will be awesome. But the specific thing, I want to run around the turners with my bloody hands. Scare people.
Okay, Kerbo coming in with a difficult question. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
The truth is Hawaii pizza is the only pizza I can eat, because I don't like pizza.
Yeah.
So yes, pineapple is good for pizza.
Now you can just imagine your Twitter is going to burr up with people hating on you for saying that.
I know. I posted on my Twitter last week pineapple on pizza, something like this, and I had so many hate. It was really funny.
It's amazing that it's such a polarizing thing for people. A simple little bit of pineapple on a pizza to get some people absolutely frothing at the mouth angry.
It's true. They're fighting each other. It's like AMD and NVIDIA thing.
Yes.
No. Yep. Oh my God.
PC versus console. Pineapple versus no pineapple. Yeah. It's amazing. Okay, Beta Frog comes in. Have you had the opportunity to use some of Bohemia's arsenal yet, and have you driven the tank?
Okay, about the arsenal, we have some disabled, but I cannot fire them because they are disabled, and they are here as tools for reps. But Edita, that's a name of tank, if you know. It has on Twitter, Bohemia tank, I think. It's funny. But the tank is in the milkshake office, and I saw it a few times only. One time I was inside it, but it was parked. And I know Arma team takes it out every year, but I never saw it running. But I wish to drive it one day. Oh. Yeah.
Okay, so Digital Stimulus comes in. What are some of the challenges a community manager faces from the die-hard and sometimes polarizing Dayz fan base?
The truth is the ignorance is my worst enemy in the community, because people don't want to read or research for any information or on what we are doing right now in a game. So, because I remember when I was playing H1Z1 and I didn't know anything about new updates, I just went to their web pages and educated myself about development. Yeah, but we want to change it because it's our job to make things easy to find. So we will do our best to fight ignorance every day. And I hope the new web pages, Dayz.com, will help with this.
It's amazing how many people still complain about dying on stairs.
Yeah, I didn't die on stairs for a year, more maybe.
Yeah, it's probably at least that long easily, I reckon, since that issue was
It's
fixed.
fixed already.
Now, Digital Stimulus also says, what would you say to the hundreds and thousands of lurkers out there that have been drawn in by the idea of Dayz, but may have been burned out in the early access and are patiently waiting for beta and beyond?
If you are burnt out of Dayz, just find another game. I was burnt too, so I played anything else, and I'm fine now. When Dayz will be ready for beta, you can go back and try all the new things, and if you like it, you can stay with us and make new stories. So that's what I love about early access games. So with every update, you can find new things, the game is evolving, and when you have enough, you can go back later and you will be surprised by new content.
That's what I say to a lot of people. Wait for 0.63 and give it another try then. But that said, I've spoken to that many people who haven't played Dayz in over a year, and they've installed it again, and they've said the game is so different to what they remember as is. And it feels really good being able to say to them, well, wait till you see what they're going to do in 0.63. If you're blown away by the changes now, the changes for 0.63 are going to just absolutely blow your mind.
I hope, yeah. The choice when I stopped playing Dayz for a year, when I went back, I was totally confused by everything. I didn't know what to do because everything was new, and it's fine. It's like a new game.
Okay, so Ireras asks, have you ever met the pug that roams the office?
A pug. We don't have any pug in the office. We have 2 huskies, and one small greyhound. In Dayz office, but I wish to have some cats around. Like, it's in Mishek office. We have some cats in Mishek office, and I think her name is Bohemia Cat, and it has own Twitter accounts too. So we have just 2 dogs here. Three dogs, not pug.
He also asks, how many hours do you have logged in the game?
I have almost 2,100 hours, but few hours are from home. Oh my god, no, I don't want to say this. I want to say few hours are from work, but most are my personal playtime. I would like to play more, but adult things don't let me. Adult life is boring.
Now, how many platforms do you have to be active in when it comes to social media? He says he can only assume Trello, Dayz forums, Reddit for starters. What else are you actually managing? Is there any lesser known programs out there where people can stay in contact with you and what's happening with the Dayz dev?
I mean, every platform what Dayz has. Forums, Reddit, Twitter, the most. YouTube, Facebook, Steam Forum, Twitch. But on some we have awesome admins, and they help me to moderate them. And but I have so much work around it. I can handle everything every day, which makes me sad because I want to be really good in this. That's the reason we have a part-time community manager in a training right now, and he will help me with everything I need, I hope. He's here maybe for a week.
Okay, so Jacob Mango says, what's the likelihood we could get random vlogs from the development team now and again? They don't have to be talking or anything, just show us them writing code or modelling for the week in a small video. I think I read you guys are hiring for more community managers, so I could try and hire one more and get them to do it.
The truth is, it's not easy as you think. All offices are covered with whiteboards, the boards with things under NDA. So it's hard to do any recording without the risk of publishing some informations that are not ready for public. And devs are...
NDA being non-disclosure agreement? Clarifying that for anyone who didn't know.
And devs aren't happy when being disturbed by shooting a video. We don't want to do any videos that would not be of the I cannot say this word, appropriate quality, appropriate quality, and it takes a lot of hours of more work. And I say before, if you want to see more from our office, just follow our Instagram channel. You can find some pictures from offices there, or short Instagram stories when we are doing some interesting things like recording some sounds in a music studio, or doing interesting things. I said.
Okay, so Awkward Tickler. I love that name, Awkward Tickler. Sounds very inappropriate, but anyway, his question is, what is your ideal gear to have in-game?
Ideal gear? Like now? In 062, I really like black clothes, like M64, the black one, of course, a baseball hat, black cargo pants, black backpack, and yeah. And in the backpack, I would like a hidden AKS, and on my back Winchester, and black sneakers. Yes, black sneakers. I cannot live without sneakers. But it's funny. I would like to have 2 weapons because I can't kill anything except for animals and infected. But, just for the feel.
Okay. So Mark Knopfler wants to know, has there ever been a fist fight in the office?
No, nothing serious, okay? We have 2 brothers here, and they are used to sit next to each other. And yeah, they fight for everything, it's like siblings. And yeah, but they are now separated. So
you had to separate them because they were fighting too much.
Reason. They are from different departments, so they are in another offices. But we have favorite your mama jokes, They are really popular in the office, and they are not tactful. So I'm waiting for a day when someone with this type of sense or humor will kick some dev's ass because of some mama joke. I love mama jokes so bad.
As long as they're not about your own mother. Okay, so Ewok Luke, your favourite Dayz moment, the most immersive one. What's one that really stands out for you?
It's hard because I have so many. It's hard to choose one, but probably my first bandit hunting on a role-playing server, our UN unit, or United Nations unit. I was entrusted with the killing of bandits, and we got we caught them on the road, and I almost lost my life. And I was so scared of virtual death. It's funny. We had a rule on server, if you die, you need to start with a new character, leave your friends, and make a brand new story. So I didn't want to lose my in-game friends, so I was so scared to play with my character.
Okay, so he also asks, you work on Dayz all day and then play it when coming back home. How did you manage not to burn out on the game?
The truth is I don't have time for playing at work now. But in the past, when I was working as a QA tester, I was testing Dayz 8 hours at work. When I came home, I played another 5 hours with my friends. I love the game, that's it. So every day it brings some new adventure for me. And it's not repetitive when you have fantasy and you try to play all the playstyles you can. But of course, I was burned out of playing Dayz, as I said. And it's the same as I'm burned out playing Ark now. I just need a break, play something different, and try it again in a few months. So this is my advice to all players who are bored by any game. Don't be toxic in community, negative reviews with 2,000 hours plus. Just take a break and have fun somewhere else. And come back later.
Okay, so J-Hands, what's the most inspiring real-life story or message you've been sent from someone who has been inspired by Dayz?
I have a bunch of messages from the community, how Dayz changed their life. And it's amazing. I love the letters from them. But my favorite one is from Baroness in one of the latest status reports from October. where she
Yep.
talks about how she found her husband thanks to Daisy. So it's cute. But so many people found their best friends thanks to Daisy, and some people, with problems. Some okay.
No, I know what you
I'm
mean.
lost.
It does help people with a lot of
So,
with a lot of
yeah,
issues and that too, to get out and they're meeting with people.
true.
Yeah,
They can have they had so many people found their best friends thanks to Daisy, and to some people, Daisy helps fight with the psychological issues, like talking to other people, and I understand them because I love Daisy, and it changed my life too.
yep.
Oh my God,
It's definitely changed my life as well. I had my own issues from my time in the army and that, and I actually got to meet Dean Hall on Saturday at PAX Australia here, and I was able to thank him for a game that's changed my life. I've made so many new and close friends through this game. It's absolutely amazing. People I'm still friends with to this day. People I just got to catch up with at PAX Australia, who I'd only ever spoken to online. It's absolutely amazing. I got to meet Fubar Bundy for the first time. Absolute legend of a bloke. R. Diddy, I got to meet him as well. So many people.
yeah.
It was amazing. And this is all through an amazing game.
I saw the photo. It's cute.
Yeah,
I like it.
it is. I still swear that Bundy looks like Brian Hicks.
A little. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little, a slightly younger Brian. But yeah, it was amazing. He was even wearing a black jacket like Brian was the first time I met him. It was kind of eerie, to be honest.
It's true. I saw the
So we were
photo.
calling him Brian Light. Yeah. Okay, so hello Dan. Hello there. When's our next evil escapade, Batty?
Evil escapade. It's from Danny, huh?
Yeah. Yes, it is. It's Danny boy.
Well, I think I don't know. Danny, write me a message and we can do some evil things together.
And the very last question comes from the pillar of the Dayz community, the one and only Barely Infected, and he wants us, or wants you to tell us the story of how you first found out about Dayz and why you got hooked on the game.
Okay, it's a funny story. I was in a gaming talk show with a few other people, and we were talking about GTA 5. And I said something what made my friend angry, and he called me a bitch. And it wasn't nice, and he was sad that he called me like that. So he bought me Daisy as an apology. Because he knew I wanted to buy it in the future. So I started to play with a group of gaming journalists, and the atmosphere hooked me so bad that Daisy became my most favorite game ever.
Yep.
It's a funny story.
Wow, that's... Yeah, that is. He called you a bitch, and to make up for it, he bought you a game.
Yeah.
A game that you now work for. That's yeah, kind of amazing, that is. Okay, so the last few questions are from me. Now, obviously, as you could tell from my Twitter feed over the weekend, I was disappointed to see that no one from the Dayz dev team came to PAX Australia, especially with the hype train around 0.63 beta building ever so slowly, and considering you did do appearances at Gamescom and EGX. So what was the reason behind not being able to make it to PAX Australia?
It's a budget, you know. We have some money for a project per year, and Gamescom was so expensive. And EGX wasn't so expensive because it's near and flight tickets are so cheap. But Australia is on the opposite side of the earth, and it's really expensive to go there.
Well, you were definitely missed by those of us who were there, and in the opinion of a lot of us, it would have been really good if you could have been there, because it was really pretty ordinary in summary. There wasn't a lot. Maybe it's because I'm such a biased Dayz fan, but there wasn't a lot in the way of games to capture the imagination of anyone there. Pretty much every single hardware was playing PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, and then other than that there was Far Cry 5, Assassin's Creed Origins, and a few other games. There was nothing really there to showcase.
Trust me, buddy, I wish to be there, really.
Yeah.
So, but I have no power here.
I know. So what can we expect in the future in the way of marketing or community activities in the build-up to beta and full release?
We are preparing more and more activities with my colleague Martin Chulak,
Yep.
our brand manager. But I can't say anything specific right now. Everything is work in progress.
You can't even give me an exclusive
No,
scoop?
I want to more communicate with people and doing more events and more things for community. Yep. I will try. I will do my best for it. So,
what advice would you give to people thinking about buying Dayz?
Dayz is not for everyone, so check some videos, streams for more information. And if you are not ready for bags and things like this, don't buy it. If you want full release game, this game is not for you right now. Just wait for a full release game. And when you buy it, I have advice for you. Just be alone, because I think it's the best thing on the start. Try to find out how to survive by yourself. Learning by yourself how to stay alive. You don't know the map.
How to navigate the map.
And it's funny, you don't know how to open a can on the first hours. So with every death, you know more and more.
Okay, now this is a question I've just decided I'm going to throw in, because if I didn't ask this, I think I would be absolutely lynched. I know what the answer is going to be, but when are you going to release 0.63? When it's ready.
When it's done.
I said it right before you said it. I knew what the answer was going to be. When it's ready. You said when it's done. But look, if I didn't ask, I think they would lynch me.
No, I understand. But I don't know it. I think anyone don't know it. We have some internal date, but everything can happen, and we don't have angry people, so it will be probably
exactly
surprise. Yeah, it will be probably surprise for you. I don't know.
Awesome. Okay, the very, very last question, Baty, what can we expect from you in the future?
New things for community, I hope. More videos, more communication, I hope. What would you like to see from me? Tell me.
I love what you're doing in the community thing. Me personally, I enjoy reading the technical stuff, but the highlight of every status report for me is the community spotlight. I love seeing who has been highlighted. I love how you've expanded on it from just being a single thing that used to be in there to now you've got multiple points in there. To me, I think that is what will keep the Dayz community alive, is the support that the dev team are showing to the various content creators who've stayed loyal to the game out there. And on a personal note, I hope that that loyalty is repaid when you do the next Survivor games, because there's been so many people who've moved on and said some nasty things about the games, whereas there are so many content creators who stayed loyal to the game and shown the faith, who I hope get rewarded in the future with you guys with spots in the next Survivor games. I'd love to see the likes of Minder, the Running Man, Toprek and all them filling up the majority of the slots in it.
I'm really glad for our core community who is still active and the supporters. It means a lot for all of the team, all from the team. It means a lot for all dev team.
And look, it's great seeing members of the dev team in their streams as well. I know yourself and Brian are probably the two main ones who I see on occasion in various streams. and it's great. You know, I've seen you in Diddy stream. I've seen you in Quincy stream, a couple of smaller Australian streamers, and I think that's absolutely fantastic that you're actually doing that and being there for the members of the community. So that's a great little pat on the back for you guys.
I really like to be a part of events on the servers, so I really like to talk with the community and play with them. I love it because, you know, I'm...
There you go. If you're running an event, invite Baty. Who knows, she may turn up.
Yeah, you can invite me. I will be glad.
Awesome. Look, Baty, is there anything you'd like to add at the end?
I want to thank everyone who is a supporter of Dayz. I know it takes a long time, and a lot of people are haters now, not supporters. But I wish to have more time for the core community, and I said your support means a lot for me. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
And I hope you
Look,
can
Baty,
understand everything, because my English is sometimes potato and I'm a little nervous because this is my first interview. So
good to be your first, so that's awesome. That is. Thankfully it was me, like I said earlier, and I was able to break you into it gently.
Thank you, Baty, for the interview.
Thank you, Baty, for agreeing to do the interview. I know everyone who asked questions and those of you who watch this video all appreciate it. I wish you all the best. I am so envious of you and your job. You know, working in that community role on the Dayz dev team would be a dream come true for so many of us. In the one of the last status reports, they actually asked for people to apply for a job doing videos for the Dayz dev team. Yes.
Yeah.
Is there any word on where we're at with that?
Check the status report. There is a form when you can answer.
So you're still accepting
yes,
applications
still we have
for that role?
still space for this person, and we want someone, you know, who like Dayz, and
obviously
and he can edit videos and make good ones.
Yeah.
So
awesome. Baty, thank you so much for this interview. Guys, the next interview will be with Mr. Moon, and I should be doing that one in the next day or two. Baty, any question you want to ask Mr. Moon that I'm actually allowed to say in public?
God, I have so many questions. I'm shy.
You're not sure.
I'm his big fan, so he's like, for me, like, oh my god, Mr. Moon.
Yeah, he has that effect on a lot of people.
Oh, okay.
Thank you once again, and I look forward to the next episode of the Dayz Spotlight. Baty, you're a champion.
Oh
we
god,
love you.
You're amazing. Thank you very much.
And ciao for now.